morning.
Morning.
I believe you guys have learned some tenses before, right? In this video, we are going to discuss with you about the future tense, which are will and to be going to. I'm Jessica. You can call me Miss Jessica, and I'm going to tell you about the simple future will. There's also Miss Liliana in here, who is going to teach you about the to be going to later on. Now, about the simple future. The simple future will. Do you know what is it? Well, it is basically a future verb where a certain situation, things, or action has not happened yet. It is used to express things in the future. As it said in the screen, will is used to express futurity, comment, choice, probability, and capability. Now, can you guess what the pattern of the simple future will? Well, as you might guess in your head, there are three patterns, which are the positive, negative, and interrogative. The positive pattern for the simple future will is start with subject plus will plus verb 1 or plus verb. The subject contain I, you, we, they, he, she, it, or even the noun that is considered as a subject. The second one is the negative pattern. The simple future will or that is subject plus will not plus verb 1 plus past verb. And for the interrogative one, the will here is on the front because we are asking someone about something that is questionable. After that, there's a subject followed by verb 1 or past verb, and don't forget the question mark. For example, will you be my dance partner? Question mark. For further information, will is always followed by past verb or verb 1. Why not verb 2 or verb 3? Well, verb 2 is a simple past, which is used for the past time. Well, we are talking about the will. It is the future tense. So we cannot use will with verb 2 or verb 3. You cannot say, like, for example, I will wrote this novel right now. It is wrong. It is totally wrong. So it should be like, I will write this novel right now. And for the verb 3, it is a past participle. You cannot use it with will, except it is a future perfect tense. Future perfect tense itself, after will, it is followed by the word have. And so for the time signal here, there are some of it. Soon, tomorrow, next week, tonight, and later. Now, actually, the time signal can be variety for it is a lot. I mean, for the future tense is a lot. The time signal it is, so it can be anything that refers to the time, but in the future tense. Now let's see the example. I got three patterns in it. The positive one, the negative one, the interrogative one. For the positive one, she will go to campus this year. For the negative one, just add the not. She will not go to campus this year. For the interrogative one, will she go to campus this year? Question mark. In this context, the campus, she will go to campus this year. It means like she either she go to the campus this year or maybe not. So yeah, will she go to campus this year? Question mark. For more explanation, for more examples explanation that we just discussed at the first slide of the for the simple future will, as I explained before, will is used to express futurity, comment, choice, probability, and capability. Even there are more about the situation that is used, for example, like to make a prediction about something in the future, or a belief, state facts about the future that might happen in the future, or say something that for spontaneous context. Okay, now let's see for the other example. The first one is futurity. The second one is comment. The third one is choice. The fourth one is probability, and the fifth is capability. First example. Number one, after she finishes her work, she will contact you later. So it means after she finishes her work, she will contact you. She will contact you later after she finishes her work. So it is the futurity. It's she will do it in the future. And for the second, will you be silent for a moment, please? It is a comment. Like I in here asking you to be silent for a moment. So it is a comment. And the third one, he will rather eat Western food than Chinese food. It is a choice that he will rather eat the Western food. The fourth one, will you come to the party? It is the probability. So either you can come to our party or not. So it is the probability. Will you come to the party? Question mark. And the fifth one, he will do his final project in 1.5 months. It is the capability that he will do the final project and can do it in 1.5 months. Oh, I'm sure you know about the simple future will. This briefly. Moving on, we will have Mrs. Liliana in here to continue our discussion today about the to be going to.
Okay, next we move to the future tense to be going to. First of all, have you heard about future tense to be going to? Or do you know the definition of it? Yeah. To be going to is to predict something that is certain to happen or which we have evidence for now. Can you guess what the patterns are? The first one is for positive sentence. Subject here, you can change it into a noun or even a pronoun, like I, you, we, they, he, she, it. And then the to be means is, are. We don't use was or were because this is for future times, not for past times. You just use verb 1 as the basic verb here. And the second one, we have negative pattern, subject plus to be, and you just add not here, plus going to, plus verb 1 as basic base verb. And the last pattern is interrogative. You just move the to be in the front of the sentence, plus subject, plus going to, plus verb 1, and don't forget the question mark. The time signals of to be going to are almost the same as the simple future will that Miss Jessica has taught you before. The difference is this tense refers to the planned context. All right, for the examples, the positive one, she is going to send her newest novel to the redaction. For the negative pattern, she is not going to send her newest novel to the redaction. And for the interrogative pattern, is she going to send her newest novel to the redaction? For the other examples, here we use 5W plus 1H for the other examples because this tense contains elements that must be clear to explain. Asking for time. When is she going to send her newest novel to the redaction? Asking for a person. Who is going to send her newest novel to the redaction? And the last one, asking for a place. Where is she going to send her newest novel? All right, it's time to practice the
Time to practice
material.
the material.
Miss Jessica,
Yeah.
could you please discuss the first question?
All right. So the first question here in our exercise, what are the patterns of future tense and to be going to? Well, I know you guys know about it. So there are three patterns of future tense will and to be going to. For the positive form of future will is subject plus will plus verb one or past verb. For the negative form of future tense will is subject plus will plus not plus verb one or past verb. For the interrogative form of the future tense will is start will plus subject followed by verb one or past verb. Don't forget the question mark. Then again, for the to be going to, the positive form is subject plus to be plus going to plus past verb or verb one. For the negative form of to be going to is subject plus to be plus not plus going to plus past verb or verb one. For the interrogative form is to be plus subject plus going to plus past verb or verb one, and don't forget the question mark. Now move again to the Miss Liliana.
All right then. Thank you, Miss Jessica, for your amazing explanation. Now, I will discuss the second question. What is the difference between simple future will and to be going to? All right. Simple future will for the spontaneous context. As Miss Jessica said, it also can be used to predict something, a fact and belief, whereas to be going to only used to plan things or something that must happen in a certain time. For the last question, Miss Jessica, do you have an example for simple future will besides the examples that you have explained in the previous slides?
Well, yes, I have. This one is an exception. Um, would you please repeat the question, ma'am? Question mark. Why does it use the verb to would one, whereas I said before that future tense cannot use the verb to or verb three? Well, it is because to use to ask a more polite sentence or question for the older people. That is called the modal or conditional. But let's skip that topic first. How about Miss Liliana? How about you, Miss Liliana? Do you have an example or some example for the future to be going to?
Of course, I have some examples of to be going to. The first one, Feli has been married for 3 years and she is going to have a baby right now after she checked into the obstetricians with her husband. It means she's pregnant, so she will definitely have a baby soon. The second one, I have Anton woke up at 7 a.m. He is going to be late at school. Why use is going to? Because usually school starts at 7:30, right? And Anton just woke up at 7 a.m., which means he is certainly late to go to the school.
Okay, thank you for the wonderful explanation, Miss Liliana. I hope you guys can understand from our material that we just discussed before with you guys. Yeah.
If you have some questions about our materials today, you can write down your questions on the chat comment box. Okay, students, unfortunately time is up. I think it's enough for today. Thank you so much for watching our video till the end and see you later.
Thank you, class. See you later. Have a good day.